Hi, I'm square. Why am I square? I'll answer it in a second. Oh, I've clicked off, or okay, there we go. I'm square. Anyway, hi. I'll say why I'm square in a second, but first, I want to know, do I sound awful speaking like this? Does it sound a lot worse than speaking like this? Speaking like this compared to this? Because this is into my mic, and this is how I was speaking before, because my mic's in front of me, my normal monitor is in front of me. Now I'm looking to the right of my mic, and I don't have a place to put my mic. That's like, that where it works, like this. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying? I can't look to the side. I can't have my mic over to the side because I can't, because it's impossible. Well, maybe it's not that impossible. What if I move everything over a bit? Okay, no, it is impossible. And now I'm just like really close to my monitor. Okay, I give up. Well, I hope it doesn't sound too bad. Anyway, hello. Um, Before I start talking about why I'm square, I need to drink water, actually. Mm. Before I say why I'm square, I want to figure out what I'm gonna do because, um, I know that if I just start talking, then I'm going to just end up like walking around and like mining and not doing anything for the whole episode. You know, so I want to figure out what I'm gonna build because I haven't actually built anything in Minecraft. Because I had that episode like a month ago, but I didn't actually build anything in it. I just kind of I just mined, I think. Whoa, okay, that scared me. I thought my fucking computer crashed. So I want to think about what I want to build first. So I did finish the greenhouse, right? Yeah, I confirm finish it. And honestly, looking at it now, I mean it's all right. I think I could definitely make it look better with like. I think there could probably be like a stripe through the middle. At least on this. I think that would help it look better. Or like maybe where that is, that would make it look better. You know what? I'm gonna go try that out. But I did have another idea. I kind of want to try building that staircase down that I was talking about a while ago. But do I have any food on me? No, of course not. Well, anyway, um, so yeah, why am I square? Well, I got a new monitor, and it's not just any old LCD monitor. I got a compact FS 7600 on Facebook Marketplace. It was not local though, I will say. It was shipped to me, and shipping was $80, and it did. It was a massive package, but okay, stop fucking dragging the mouse off. What's going on? I forgot how to fix this. How did I fix this when I was doing it before? Or when I was playing before? Because I remember having that issue, but I don't remember how I fixed it. Did I do this? Yeah, that fixed it. Okay. Um, Anyway, I got this monitor like a couple of weeks ago, and do I like that more? I think I do. Yeah, 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 I do like that more. It just feels like without it, it's like, I don't know. It just looks weird without it. But let's do a full circumference and then decide. But anyway, um, yeah, I got it like a week ago or whatever, and so now what my setup with my monitor is, I've got my 16 by 9 1080p monitor in front of me, then directly to the right, like diagonally, I have this CRT monitor, and then to my right, like 90 degrees to the right, I have my second 1080p monitor, right? Let's see, how does this look? Yeah, I'm thinking that makes it look a lot better. It does look a little, yeah, that looks a lot better. Anyway, so yeah, it's like 16 by 9 so okay, like 16 by 9 monitor, CRT diagonal, third monitor, and this is my desk, right? Because I don't have an L desk, but I have one desk and then another one. um, But yeah, so because of, you know, my CRT's here, I'm sitting here facing this way, use my keyboard and mouse this way, and my mic is this way, right? So this is where my mic is. I'm facing this way. So I'm not speaking into my mic, and I don't have anywhere to put my mic. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Let me turn down rain sounds. I forgot how loud they are. I don't have anywhere to put my mic. I can't put it to the right. I can't put it to the left. I can't put it anywhere. So I hope it didn't sound too bad, me not speaking into it. I'm speaking into it now because I keep looking over to speak into it, but I'm just gonna not speak into it. No, you know what? I'm gonna sit back. Come here, microphone. Okay. Well, anyway, but yeah, I really love this monitor. I think it's a really nice looking monitor. Recommend if you're looking for a CRT monitor, but I guess you'd probably want just whatever you can find that's local to you, as opposed to getting one shipped to you, because it was expensive. I won't deny that it wasn't expensive, or I won't deny that it wasn't expensive. Did I have a torch over on this side, over there? I guess I did. Wait, did I put that wrong? I definitely did put that wrong. But yeah, that's what I'm recording on now, and I'm recording it through OBS at the resolution I have it at, which is 1024 by 768, I think. It's doing that at 85 hertz. It can either do that at 85 hertz, or it can do like 12 something by 10 something at 60 hertz, and I'm like, I tried the 60 hertz for a bit just because it was higher resolution, but the resolution definitely helped on the desktop, but I don't like for like seeing stuff on the desktop, but I don't think it was worth it, honestly, just because I just can't do 60 hertz. Even 85 hertz is so much better than 60 hertz. I mean, I know it doesn't matter to you, but it matters. It matters to me, okay? Um, okay, so for this next row, wait, let me go up here and see how I like it, because I think I do like it more. You know, I'm gonna pause this recording and see how awful this mic sounds. Okay, I need to stop worrying because it sounds literally like there's like barely any difference at all. Okay, stop fucking taking my mouse off the screen. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Okay, there we go. Did you miss me? Did you miss me saying I'm gonna freak the fuck out 80,000 times? I've only realized how much I started saying that within the past 5 seconds, or how much I did say that within the past. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, it looks a little bit funny from up here, just because I feel like there needs to be. It just looks uneven now because you have that, but you don't have like a separator like here. Well, that would look weird, wouldn't it? So maybe it needs one at the top. Because look, you got 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's even. But while this has the ground, which is stopping it, this just keeps going. Which makes me think, okay, do I need a line there? Maybe. It wouldn't hurt. I'm gonna go mine the trees though. Anyway, what have I been doing since May 8th? Damn, really? It was May 8th since I last uploaded one of these things? I feel like that was like June 8th. Whatever. Nah, maybe May makes sense. Anyway, what have I been doing? Well, I've been working. Yeah, it's been a jolly great time. Well, I guess you can tell it's going well by the fact that I bought a CRT monitor. But what am I doing other than working? Well, I was playing some Umineko. Was I playing Umineko? No, I wasn't playing Umineko in May. Was I still finishing Higurashi in May? Or did I already finish it at that point? I think I already finished it by May. Yeah, I do remember talking about Higurashi. Right? Didn't I talk about Higurashi? Anyway, when I started on Umineko, I got to like chapter 3. I haven't played it in like a week now though, but whatever. I finished Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. Not the first chapter as in the remake titled the first chapter, but like the original one. Not the remake. Which definitely fucked up how they call the second one SC, then the third one the third, but then the first one is just, it's not like the first or first chapter. Well, they did eventually title it FC, but originally there was no FC. Which also doesn't make sense because it was obviously intended for there to be multiple since it ends on a very big cliffhanger and all that, but so, you know, it's not like it's not like the fact that, okay, so why did you only just take my mouse off there? That doesn't make any sense. I'm spinning around like 80 times. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Burial too. I've been kind of getting back into kind of that scene of things. I mean, never that I was really into the early 2000s dubstep scene and garage scene, but I guess just dance in general is what I mean. I've been getting into a bit more. Oh yeah, I was listening to some Massive Attack for the first time. I never fucking like knew how hard Massive Attack goes until now, but yeah, they go fucking crazy hard. No, I'd say that looks awful. I think I'm gonna leave this bit like it is. But you see what I mean? It just looks weird. Like you have that. I feel like I need to have... Whatever, I'm probably overthinking it. Well, anyway, I do want to figure out what... So, for what I want to do here, I think you could either have, like, one going across at that level, and another one up there, or you could just have one in the middle, and I think I'd rather have, like, one in the middle. I think is what I'd rather have. And actually, I think it would work perfect if it was at the same level as you know, the dirt or whatever. One thing I didn't think about though is what if... No, that's illuminated enough, right? Surely that's illuminated enough. Yeah, I've been listening to a ton of Burial. His shit is just... Oh, and it even lines up with that. Damn, did I plan that? No. But Untrue, even his debut, I know people don't like I don't hear as many people be like, wow, I love Burial's self-titled debut. You know, you always hear people go, wow, Untrue's like the best electronic album ever made. You never hear people go like, oh, Burial's self-titled debut is my favorite Burial album. And I won't say it's my favorite Burial album. I mean, there's only 2 of them, but... And, you know, when you got Untrue, it's kind of easy for your debut to get overshadowed because Untrue is just that good. But I really like the debut. I think Distant Lights, such a good fucking song. Distant Lights. But on Untrue, of course, you gotta love the first 3. You know, Archangel, Near Dark, and Ghost Hardware. But then, like, really, once you start getting into like Etched Headplate and Untrue, the title track, and like Homeless, then you're like, holy shit, this guy's a fucking genius. So I've been listening to a lot of that, and I think actually what I need to do here is just send a little bit. Because I think I would want to... Why did I not fill this in with glass? Do I have any glass on me? Of course I don't have any fucking glass on me. Who the fuck do I look like to you? Okay, let me go grab some glass, and then also look and see if I actually like this. And I'll never understand why these birch trees don't grow properly, and I'll never care either. Anyway, let's see. Does this look good? Yeah. Yes, I would say that definitely is an improvement. Okay. But one thing that I was thinking about while I was taking a shower, because usually I get motivation to make these videos when I'm in the shower. But what I was thinking about is how there's been one thing I've noticed, like, right? Because I've been reading like some blog posts. You know, like I got an RSS feed or RSS reader on my phone. Like it's called Feeder. Good RSS reader app. Um, but you know, if I'm reading some blogs, and well, I went on to Pitchfork. I went on to Pitchfork the other day, and I don't remember why I went on to Pitchfork. Actually, I don't remember at all why I went on to Pitchfork, but I went on to Pitchfork. No, I remember why I went on to Pitchfork is because I was looking at like Tricky's albums, who was a collaborator with Massive Attack on Blue Lines on like Five Man Army. Um, whatever other songs he was on. I just know Five Man Army off the top of my head. Um, but yeah, I was looking at Tricky and I saw like a Pitchfork article. Whenever they were talking about him releasing um his new project called like Skilled Mechanics back in like 2016 or something. But yeah, so that for some reason I just went on the like Pitchfork the Pitchfork homepage after I saw that. And then I saw they had like an article on the new Fortet release, which I was like, whoa, Fortet? That's a weird coincidence, because you know I'm just getting into Burial, and he has a handful of collaborations with Fortet. And, you know, he has a. I forgot this was all over a fucking beach. Um, anyway, you know, point is he has a history with Fortet, right? So I was like, oh, Fortet, what a coincidence that he'd be here. And then I clicked on the article to see like what it was saying, because it was about Fortet releasing a new album under his fucking weird ass Wingdings moniker, if you know what I'm talking about. It was about the release of his new album under that moniker. Does he have a name for that moniker that's like legible? Or that's not legible, but like speakable? What's the word for speakable? Well, you get my point. Well, anyway, they were talking about that. When I read the article, I was like, wow, that was a waste of my time. And why was it a waste of my time? Because it didn't mention anything. It didn't talk about anything. Literally all the article was, oh look, Fortet has released a new album under his Wingdings moniker. Click this link to check it out. And I'm like, alright, well I could have deduced that much myself by like fucking, I don't know, looking at his Twitter. I could have just gone on his Twitter and he'd be like, oh hey, I released a new album. Like, why do I have to read this Pitchfork article about it? And it got me thinking about like video essays. And I think I've talked about how much I hate, I won't say hate, how much I dislike most video essays. I think I've talked about that on here. And the main reason that I dislike them is because I don't have any opinions. They're just kind of like recaps of what happened. And it's like, and I don't necessarily mean that that's a bad thing anyway, right? Because that's for the most part that's what a documentary is. But the thing is with documentaries, right? Is they'll go out to the location. They'll talk to the people. You know what I'm talking about? Like they'll conduct their own interviews, right? Meanwhile, oh, that scared me. Um, Video essayists. Look, I'm not trying to group all of you together, and I'll say why. This isn't just me talking shit. I'm gonna have a good thing to say after I say all this preface. Um, Not really a preface. After all this preamble, not really a I guess it's a preamble to my main point. Um, but the point is, well, not the main point. What I was trying to say is, I don't remember. What was I talking about? Something about video essays, but I don't remember. I don't remember what train of thought I was on exactly. Oh yeah. Um, the average video essayist, and by the average I mean 98.8% of video essays aren't conducting interviews like that. They aren't going to location. They're just reading a Wikipedia article, or not. You know, it doesn't have to be necessarily literally verbatim reading it, but they're basically recapping a Wikipedia article, putting it in a form that's digestible to, you know, eat popcorn to and fall asleep to or whatever, instead of actively engaging. They basically turn active engagement into passive engagement. Which, you know, I don't think is. I think there's certainly a lot worse things that people could be doing and people are doing in the world right now. But it's just what I'm thinking about right at this moment. But yeah, that's why I don't really like video essays, is because they're either that or like a story summary, which is even worse than fucking a recap of a Wikipedia article, honestly, because it takes out all of the engagement in a story, which is, in my opinion, kind of like the backbone of a story, is actively engaging in it and, you know, forming your own opinions, letting it affect your worldview, letting it affect yourself, letting it affect, you know, all of that, whatever. But most importantly is actively engaging in it, and it's not even that, like it's not even the format. Like, by that I mean, it's not even like videos, right? Because I think you can actively engage in videos. Obviously, I make videos that I think you can actively engage in. Movies, TV shows. I think, especially prior to the Netflix age, but I'm not going to say all movies and TV shows prior to the Netflix age you could actively engage in the same way. But most of them, certainly a lot more. Did I say movies and the Netflix age? Prior to the Netflix streaming age, I think is what I meant to say. Streaming and the Netflix. Okay, whatever. Point is, passive entertainment is kind of, well, not kind of. Passive entertainment is the norm now, and because of that as well, we aren't seeing as many opinion pieces. And by opinion piece, I don't even mean like like a review, right? I even mean just like someone speaking from their perspective. Like if you watch a video essay about fucking, I don't know, the fucking who's that? Who's that one guy? DB Cooper, right? I actually do. I forgot that guy's name. Lemmings? No, that's the little guys who run around that you control in the game. I don't remember. It was something with an L. See, I do think that guy's video essays are really nice. Because, I mean, for one, he includes some personal opinion, not a lot, but some. He doesn't have the whole like documentary engaging thing, but what he does have is soul. Like soul in his editing mostly. And because of the way that like he edits it, he makes it kind of interactive for the person to like pay attention to everything, right? So like he kind of bypasses. For instance, like that's an example of a video essay as to isn't all about opinion and stuff, but but anyway, that's all to say that I watched. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry, before I get into that, let's see how this looks. I think I should be done with what I was doing there. So let's get like let's try and get a view. Actually, I can do it from here. Yes, much better, much better. Anyway, so yeah, my plan now is I want to get this entrance or exit here, and I want to build a staircase. So what I'm thinking is it'll be a staircase against this mountain wall and kind of go down like. Also, do you like my mouse pointer? It's a Beatrice from Umaneko. What did it used to be before? Was it Miku before? Yeah, I think it was Miku before, but then I don't know. It's been a while since after Miku, and I think I had a Skyrim cursor for my last episode. That was my cursor for a while. But now I'm back to. Well, I won't say back to Beatrice, but now I'm back to anime, I guess. Yeah. I guess Umaneko did have an anime, even if I don't think people liked it, but it did have an anime. Anyway, that's all to say that I did actually watch a video essay this morning, and it was, I will say, I don't know if I'd say it might be the best video essay I've watched. And it wasn't because of like the editing was amazing. It wasn't because, it was like a 8-hour deep dive into the mystery of X and why Z did why A was B, and it's like a fucking 12-hour, 8-episode series. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just like a 40-minute video about the history of dubstep. And here, let me pull it up right now just so I can say the channel name. Let me see. It was by Timba period on period toast, like a true Xbox gamer tag with those periods. And it was a history about dubstep and how in the perceived how Americans and how worldwide dubstep is mostly perceived by like the bro step side of things with Skrillex, and how all the Londoners and British people were really mad at Skrillex. Now they hated Skrillex because he was the main commercializer. Commercializer? Yeah, sure, commercializer of their beloved underground genre. But really, that video kind of detailed. Okay, see, I'm doing the thing here where I talk and I just run around in fucking circles. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this staircase. Oh my god, I'm gonna. I need to stop falling. Anyway, but the video talked about like kind of the lead up, the events that led up to Bro Step, and how Bro Step wasn't just something that came out of thin air. It's not like Skrillex invented that style of dubstep and like that culture and all that, right? But really, what I loved, what made it one of, if not like my favorite YouTube videos that I've watched, was that it had the most fucking passion that I've ever watched in a video essay. Like you watch a video essay, right? From like because video essays are like where the fuck do I keep my food? Video essays are like the easiest thing to like become an AI content farm. Not even an AI content farm, right? It doesn't have to be AI. It could just be a content farm, right? Because literally just read a Wikipedia article. They have no passion. They're just like, and then the fucking thing, you know, they don't actually care. Um, but I could genuinely like Timba on what was it, guys? Timba on tool. I don't know. But like I could literally he like I've never felt more passion listening to someone like in my life, honestly. Um, cause cause he was like a dubstep, like he was part of the dubstep culture. Like he went to, you know, dubstep nights in Britain. Um, you know, he was a like he was very active in the scene from like, you know, 2007 to 2010, right? And you know, he talked about, you know, his experience with the scene and his falling out with the scene when Bro Step started to take over. Um, so, but not only that, but also like he was really knowledgeable, obviously, about like tons of dubstep producers, tons of little like micro genres. Like I've heard of like, you know, I'm not like huge into dubstep. Really, I've only been getting into it because of Burial, but you know, I knew like the difference in original dubstep and like bro step, and I knew kind of what tear out was, right? I didn't really know what tear out was, but now that I watch the video, I know fucking exactly what tear out is. I know exactly what fucking purple music is, right? Like, the only thing you didn't fucking answer is what the fuck aqua crunk is. I still don't know what the hell aqua crunk is, but that's for me to figure out. I guess they're not feeding me that one. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, and I got tons of like great music recommendations because the whole time he was like spitting out like 80,000 different fucking producers, and it's like, damn, I got infinite dubstep to listen to now, and I love that original dubstep sound. It's so cool. Um, okay, for this staircase, I think what we're gonna do is what did I do up here? Do I have a pathway? No, I don't. I didn't remember. Okay, what we're gonna do is okay. I need wood. You know what? Let's get wood. That's the first step. Get wood in my hands. Okay, I have 8 wooden planks, so that's fucking awesome. Is this all the wood I have? What do I use all my damn wood for? Probably that. Whoa, probably that. Well, anyway, and it kind of re. Oh wait, I don't need wood. I need stairs. Like, anyway, it kind of recaptured my hope in video essays, even if it is kind of an older video essay. It's from like half a decade ago, 5 years ago. Which I mean isn't old, obviously. I'm even a little bit older than that myself, but it's not a young video essay. It's from before fucking Chat GPT. Maybe now he'd be fucking. Actually, you know, I won't put that evil on him. But it did renew. Actually, do I want to do stair? Yeah. Oops. Well, I guess the question is, do I want to do stairs here, or do I want to have No, I need to go down quicker. But I think I kind of want. So I guess the question is, do I want handrails? I don't have hands, but like, do I want like? Because one way I could do this is just stairs that's going down. But I need to figure out how to get to over here. What I'm trying to figure out is how. So say I have stairs starting going down from there. How do I get from here to there? Let's sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go to here first. All right. Well, that was a failure. I'm gonna die now. How lovely. Um, no, I'm good. I brought my emergency pork chops. Oh, look, there's even some pork chops here. But I won't take his life. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the rails. Um, but yeah, and I was looking at his channel. He hasn't uploaded like in a couple of years, right? But he did have like almost a 2-hour video about James Blake. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this. Because like immediately within like the first 30 seconds, it was about his opinion about James Blake and like how like his experience with James Blake like in the early dubstep scene. I'm like, this is what I want. If I'm reading an article, if I'm watching a YouTube essay, the YouTube video essay, this is what I want to see. I don't want to see, or I guess view, or I don't want to see something that's like just a regurgitation of whatever. I want a personal experience, and that's exactly what this has been, and that's why I'm loving it so much. But okay, there's that set. So what I'm thinking is like this is awful to fucking place down the stairs for. Holy shit. I can't turn. I'm trying to like turn my own neck. Wait, but can I shift off of this? I can't. Is it slabs that you can shift off of in this version? Maybe. But I can't I can't I can't reach it. This is annoying me. Okay. Well, maybe actually what I can do is put a plank and then a stair cuz I'm thinking I might want planks underneath these anyway because yes, that looks a lot better than just stairs. But this is what I'm thinking, right? Something like so. We go down to there, then we go back around. But let's see, does that look awful? Just from the very beginning. No, I think that looks fucking incredible, actually. That's exactly the kind of style I want to go for here. Actually, what I could do is instead of having this be wood, it could be stone or cobblestone. Just to give it like a little bit of variation on a theme. I was playing a fucking surf map. I've been surfing a lot while listening to new music. It was dead ass like variation on a theme. It was cool. I should have put on some fucking. I'll admit I don't know any variations of a theme composers. I'm sorry. I only know like fucking John Fields. I thought of him before I thought of Chopin. How do you pronounce Chopin's name? Is it Chopin? Surely it's not Chopin. But I also don't think it's Chopin. But if it's not Chopin or Chopin, I don't know what it would be. First name I think is Frederick. Okay, stop fucking falling. First name I think is Frederick. Whether it's Chopin or Chopin, I don't think it's either of them. I don't know. I'm not Australian. Not Australian. I'm not Austrian enough to be able to answer that question. Whoa. I went to go scratch my eye and I dragged my mouse with my hand. Or my was that my eye? Or was that my ear? No, that was my eye. What the fuck? I'm fucking losing it. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah. See, after I record this, I'm probably gonna go surf and listen to Burial. It's Monday, but I'm not scheduled this whole week. I have a doctor's visit on Monday. On Wednesday. And on Friday I'm going to a convention. So if you're also going to a convention on Friday, then hit me up. I won't say what convention, but surely there's only a couple conventions going on specifically next or this Friday. So if you're going to any, I don't know, chances it might be the same convention. You could get an exclusive meeting with stars twinkle in the night sky of your future. I don't know why the fuck you would want to meet me, but okay, how's this look? Yes, I think that's better. Only thing is that it's awful to actually put these blocks in without. Oh, but I can't even like get two in one in one block because I can only reach that one. Whatever. We're getting there. Yeah, that's all to say. It's probably going to be an uneventful week. I'll probably get called into work like 1 or 2 days if I had to guess. I hope not tomorrow though, because I want to get donuts tomorrow. Because my local donut shop has been closed for an extended period of time. And it's got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. And I ain't talking about the zombie X burial track. I'm talking about the fucking Lil Ugly Mane track where he goes, Lean got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Lean got me fucked up. But I guess I am in proxy then talking about the zombie burial track since it samples that song, which really, if anything, fucked me up. Because it has that sample like repeating throughout the whole song. I heard it the first time and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I've heard that like 80. That's the most recognizable thing. I've heard this sample before. I've obviously heard this sample before. What the fuck is this? Then I realized, oh, it's Lean got me fucked up by Lil Ugly Mane. Of course, how did I not? I love them. I love both of them so much. That's why they're the goats. No other dubstep producers sampling fucking Lil Ugly Mane. Okay, but here's the next thing I have to figure out. Well, yes, I do have to figure out this. But other than figuring out that, I mean, even that could just be a ladder, right? Like, that's not like super thing I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out what I want to do to loop this around because my idea is that it goes zant and then zant. So my question is, ooh, wait. Or what if I have it literally loop around the mountain? I do like the way that having it zigzag would look from this angle, but having it loop around the mountain, I think I'm gonna try that first. Is that the next block? No, I can't see. Yeah, it was. Or was it? Yeah. But it doesn't like this needs what am I trying to say? It needs like another platform here. Like maybe like or maybe it needs like or because you can't have sideways stairs, I guess is what I'm trying to cope with. So here, let's just get a handful of slabs and try and not figure this out. I mean, figure this out obviously works for what I'm trying to say here, but there's another phrase that I can't think of that I wanted to use because it would have made me sound cool. Not really, but okay. Let's get the slab and let's see, because yeah, I think that works, right? But it's just a little bit too thin. I don't like how thin this is, so I think we should extend it by like one. Um, and then probably you go down. Does this work? You go down like here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Does that look stupid though? No, that looks fine. Um, so you can maybe even add like something here if you really wanted to. I'm good for right now though. Just while I get this shape. So yeah, this is my next trouble though, is trying to figure out what I want to do here. So I guess, okay, don't fall off, please. I guess I could just continue down because I can just shave off this bit, right? I mean, eventually I'm going to have to kind of go at an angle, but I think I want to clear like that first. So in that case, I just need to shave off like so. Oh wait, maybe the reason that did look a little weird is because it doesn't have stone underneath it. but that's definitely going to be a little bit annoying to get under here and do. But let's do it. I think it would look better. Oh, is this low enough? I hope so. Thing is that I don't think this is gonna work to put stuff. Oh, it does work. Wait, that's oh, that's bottom. Okay, that does work. Bottom slab, I mean. So let's just fill this in with stone and see. Can I go to yeah. Yes, much better there. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Miku. And excuse my hiccup. Okay, so yeah, we keep going down here. And maybe you could actually go around this bend. Actually, maybe that's the move here. Just like right here, right? You go. And I think this should also be slab territory. Right, but I basically I just want to go around this bend, so carve out something like that. Carve out a bit of that. So then here, oh, do I want to hit it? No, I don't want to hit it with that there. I want to keep one there and then start going down there. Yeah, then that's definitely like a little bit precarious. So maybe just do one of those and see, this is like a place where I think I should add a fence. Like I think I should add a fence like here. But I'll do that. I'll do that after I finish out the actual staircase here. So the thing is here is that I'm no longer against the mountain, so I'm gonna drop down and hopefully I can reach it from here. Surely I can reach that, right? Yes. Okay. So yeah, we go down there, and then I'm thinking we're gonna turn, or do I turn, or do... No, actually, I think I just leave it going. Kind of at that angle there. And then, you know, eventually I could have, like, something in here, and I do actually... Let's get rid of all this gravel that's kind of filled in this space here. So I think I could have, like, something cool be here. I don't know what I could have be here. Maybe this could be my, like, official mine. Right? Like, it's already a bit of a cave area that's kind of carved out a little bit. Like, this would be kind of a cool mine entrance, but I also... Because it goes through. It doesn't have a back here. Right? It goes through. So it'd be cool to have something that would make use of the fact that this is like a cool little cave that like goes like through, you know what I mean? I don't know what the word for that is. It'd be cool to have something like that. I don't know what the hell to build here though. So, if you have any ideas, let me know, I guess. But for now, I just want this gravel gone. Like, isn't this just just such a cool little area? And I do feel like I should carve out this bit here just because it looks a little bit funky. I don't like that that'll do for now. And let's fill this in with dirt. Yeah, actually I would like oh, that's gravel. I would like something like that. And if I care enough, I'll fill that in with stone at some point, but for now, yeah, that's pretty cool. I could probably actually even dig out, like, I don't know about both layers of grass, but at least this layer of grass, I'm thinking should get the boot. Yeah, that would look cool also if that pillar extended out to there. Okay. Maybe this would be cool. This would be like a cool like blacksmith area. Or like a bar. Because you could have like a bar like overlooks the ocean. A little bit, kinda. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So let's see how this looks now. I'm assuming it looks like the greatest thing you've ever seen in your whole life, but let's see. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Obviously, I can make it look prettier, but for just a staircase to get up to my base, that's not walking and then climbing across all that, which is what I've been doing for the past 50 episodes. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, it's not finished because I can't get up here yet without building dirt. Okay, let's finish it then. So here, I guess the question is still, how do I want to do this part? I think this is too steep to have it be just stairs. Right? Because if it starts here, yeah, I mean, this is one block. Really, I mean, I could have it start here. But even that's like 2 blocks to work with. I can't go down 1, 2, 3 blocks and 2 blocks. But also, it's 1 block away. So maybe I could. Okay, let's see. Let's get some cobblestone. So we had some like this. Not like that. I'm going up here. Hold on. Let me up, please. We had something like this. What I'm thinking, but I need to have it be 3 because, see, I might also make this 2. It looks really good just being 1. Maybe it doesn't even look really good, but I think it works conceptually just being 1. But point is, this is a 3 wide gap. Either I make this a 1 wide gap, or I keep it a 3 wide gap, and I think it works as a 3 wide gap, obviously. If I were to make it a 1 wide gap, it's not like that would be hard. It would just be doing that, basically. Alright. Not like I hate that. And but I do really like it being 3 wide. Because it keeps it a lot more open, you know what I mean? But I can't really, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I can't really go up. I can't. No, I didn't want cobblestone. Or actually, I just want dirt for now. But yeah, if I go up here, obviously that's not working there. It would work if it was 1 wide. It won't work if it's 3 wide. Actually, the other thing that I could do is remove, oh, but I can't remove this layer because that's right above that. But other than that, what I'm thinking is like I could have the stairs be here. Obviously, I can't go up that stair because of this. But if that stair wasn't there, or I mean that block wasn't there, then that would work. It wouldn't really, it's still like really tight, obviously. Which is why I want to make this 2 wide. So let's see, if I were to make this 2 wide, let's say that I've got something like this. And it goes up. That's not what I wanted. Then it goes... Yeah, you see why this is like a bit weird? Because I would want... What I would want is for that to be the left one. And I said that would be the right one, and that just... Okay. 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 That's not gonna work. Is what I've decided. And no, I want to fill that in with stone, but I'll do that another time. So, but instead, I'm gonna remove this, have this be wood. That's gonna be filled in with stone. Don't worry about that. But so maybe what I could do is, I need to have it like this though, otherwise it doesn't work. It's not where I wanted that. Does that look weird down there? You can't notice, at least from the angle I'm looking at, but I'll probably fix it if I remember. Yeah, that's not reaching the top. Barely. Another... Because that's what I want to do here, and that's what I'm going to do. So now I just need to figure out how to connect this. I could get rid of the glowstone and have that be stairs. Would that actually fix it though? Because I would still need... It still wouldn't like... Still wouldn't... Still isn't what I want. Should I just make it a ladder? That's like my last case scenario, is I'll make it a ladder. Wait, I might have a cool idea. What if I just have that be the staircase? Oh my god, I figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So the next thing that I need to figure out is... Where's my glowstone chunk? Not there. Next thing I want to figure out... Yeah, look at that. Okay, next thing I want to figure out is... Do I put glowstone there? Do I put... Because it does look a bit weird, it being stone from this angle. Looks more normal from this angle. I just don't like the contrast against that. Anyway, for now, I'm going to... Don't break, please. And I'm going to place down my mandated cobble there and cobble here. Broke my iron helmet, that's fine. Yeah, and I could finish off... I might die. I did die. I could finish off the staircase in this episode, but it's been about an hour, so I'll probably do that. Wait, I have a way down now. I'll probably do that next episode, whenever that is. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I definitely think 2Y is the move. Definitely gonna need to be lit up, of course. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And for now, I just want to get my items. And also arrange my inventory. Even if I haven't played Minecraft in ages, I still roughly know what way I want my inventory to be arranged in. Something like that, probably. I think it was like that. Some to that extent. But yeah, we'll finish off the staircase next episode, and then I don't know after that. Maybe figure out what I'm gonna do there. Maybe get rid of that. Yeah, I'll probably just get rid of that. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, thanks. And I'll see you when I see you. All right. Goodbye.